KTOI Sports TV presents the Lexington Prep Reports with Lavelle Martin and Lee G.
Hello folks, I am Lee G of Kentucky Sports TV, my brother Lavelle Martin of the exact same. This is the Lexington Prep Report, Lexington Playoff Round 2 edition. In our first game, we have Garrett County coming into the city to take on the Lexington Catholic Knights over at the Dungeon. Lavelle, what about this one? Who's going to win this game?
Well, last week I went against Lexington Catholic. I thought maybe they had given up on the season because they're up and down, up and down. You never know what you're going to get with Lexington Catholic.
Yeah.
I got great reports out of Lexington Catholic. I'm going with Lexington Catholic this week. I think it'll be a tough game. I think they'll pull it off by a touchdown, though.
Okay, listen, Garrett County are some good country boys, and just on the other side of Nicholasville down there, just across the county line of Jessamine County down there, Garrett County, they play good, tough football. But I'm sorry, Lexington Catholic seems rejuvenated. They seem to have reclaimed the valor of earlier season, and quarterback Bo Allen, that man looks like he has a point to prove, okay? I'm going with the Knights. We're in week 2 of the playoffs. I'm not going against any Lexington City schools because that's the purpose of this show, to showcase and broadcast our talent, our champions. Go Knights, get it done. Don't make me a liar, okay? Don't make me a liar. In our next game, we have the class of the city, War Eagles. The LCA Eagles hosting Prestonsburg. LCA is like 9-1 now,
Yeah.
10-1 maybe. They're just unstoppable. I've said all season long they're a freight train going downhill. So Lavelle, call this one right here for me.
I see LCA continuing to run downhill. I think LCA will pound Dylan Wheatley. Of course, their running back.
He's huge.
Loves to run the ball.
Man.
Loves to throw the ball. Hey, Jed Green, I'm looking for you, 29. Hey, you know we have a connection with that number 29. Hey,
Right?
let's go Eagles by 14.
Shout out to little Lavelle, number 29. Those Lexington Bulldogs. Turn up the city. Anyway, okay. Shameless plug. Look, Prestonsburg, I don't have a scouting report on you. You could come in here and just tear things up, and I'd have egg on my face because I didn't do my homework. But do I look worried? This face look worried? Because it is not. War Eagles march on, and I'm calling you out, number 3, Green, Andre Green. Can I get a sack? Huh? Can I get something, please? War Eagles march on, and if they win this game, what's the rematch?
Danville.
Uh-oh! Stay focused, though. Stay the course. Don't look ahead. Go Eagles. Okay, folks. Henry Clay has turned it around. They look good, do they not?
Yeah.
They were kind of up and down all over the place. They were in every game they played this season, but they couldn't close some games. They ended at 500, 5-5, rolled into the playoffs, went down to Richmond, got the win, and now they have to go to Georgetown, USA to play the county way with the Cardinals. Scott County Cardinals, you got to come to our house and play like we want you to play. Lavelle, who's going to win this game?
Well, I hate to pick against Henry Clay. Got a lot of good people over there at Henry Clay. It's tough to play, tough to root against Scott County.
Yeah.
Scott County breeds sports up there in their one high school.
In their one high school.
One high school with 5,000 kids.
Come on.
Let's break that up a little bit. I think Scott County wins big. I think they win by 21.
Yeah. Let's talk about the Devils first. Razor Jackson is a tornado back in that defensive backfield. He can cover anybody. He can hit hard. And if you throw it in his general area, he will not only pick it, he'll take it to the house.
Yeah.
So that alone gives Henry Clay the defensive threat that they need. You cannot throw the ball on Henry Clay. Okay? So props to that. Coach Sam Simpson and Coach Coach Gay, they have put together a defensive unit that is formidable, that has rolled them into the playoffs. Okay, Tyree Clark, what else can you ask the kid? He scores a touchdown on instinct. He can smell the end zone.
Yeah.
But that alone hasn't been able to carry Henry Clay over the mountain. Okay, let's talk about the Cardinals now. Bryce Fryman, Austin Barnett, these guys can run the ball. These kids are men, okay? They can run the rock. They can tote the ball. Scott County is big. They are dominant. They are a unit. They are a program. You got to pick the Cardinals. But enjoy it while it lasts, because the Great Crossing Warhawks will be here soon. Okay, Georgetown? So you can't act like you're just a little small county anymore. Nicholasville has 2 schools. Richmond has 3 schools. Paris has 2 schools. Frankfurt has 3 schools. Why is Georgetown acting like it's a little town? Okay? Go Scott County for now. In August, I believe the game was August the 29th. Second game of the year, week 2. Taste Creek traveled to Freddie D, to the farm. Lost 49-22. This is the rematch. This is the payback game.
It's inherent, like it's just the talent or whatever it is, like see right there. The other teams they're gonna key in on it quick. Oh, there you go, Hart. There you go, Hart. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Off the field. Got him. Oh!
Touchdown. And in our Martin Media, Leachy News, KY Sports TV, Lexington Prep Report, Game of the Week! That's right. You have the Frederick Douglass Broncos undefeated in the city of Lexington. They have not lost to any Lexington schools yet, ever. Legion News live and direct coverage at an all-time high for Kentucky Sports TV, broadcasting live from Frederick Douglass High School with the fellas. And this Friday night, they travel to Taste Creek for the rematch. What's going to happen, boys?
They said it was a fluke the first time. We're going to show this not a fluke.
Oh.
We just going to play our game.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, man. I'm gonna let y'all end it out like that.
We'll see y'all at Taste Creek Friday, 7:30. Big Dubs. Bronco football.
We have the Taste Creek Commodores, the District 8 champions. They won the district. They're the champs. Legion News live and direct coverage at an all-time high. You got your boy, the one and only Lee the Chief, broadcasting live from Taste Creek, Kentucky for Kentucky Sports TV. And this time I have the Workman and the Hammer, Cameron Workman, Cameron Stewart, right here in Commodores practice as we anticipate the rematch this Friday against the Douglass Broncos as they travel here where the Commodores don't lose. Cameron, you guys lost in August, and you guys have been on a tear since then. You're a field general, and not only can you scramble, but you're efficient and effective passing the ball. I need to know what tools you are going to utilize to beat the Broncos this Friday night.
Well, they're a good team, so we're going to have to use all of them. Scramble, just run the ball myself when we have to, and just pass the ball like usual.
Indeed. I'll make it short and sweet for the Hammer, okay? Can these guys run the ball on Taste Creek's defense in Taste Creek's house?
we stick to our keys like we usually do. We don't lose at home. We got that dog mentality. We don't like to give up points on our field. We don't like to give up points in general. We're going to stick to our keys and do our job to the best of our abilities.
Okay, now Douglas has been getting most of the notoriety in the city because they're fresh, they're new, they're orange. Have you guys had a chip on your shoulder about not being, giving your just due? You guys are the District 8 champions. And yet, there's a sense of an underdog feel to this game. How does that affect you all in preparation?
I feel like we like being underdog. We like being misunderstood. Definitely gives us that chip on our shoulder, that pride in ourselves.
Okay, Friday night, 7:30, Tates Creek Center Parkway, Pico, the rematch, the Doors, the Bronx, be there. Lavelle, call it.
One thing that's really hard to do is beat a team twice in the season. They know what you're about. They know what you have. With that being said, Douglas has got some new pieces added to them. Quarterback's now eligible. I hear he's practicing well. You got Tates Creek, who, to me, has been the hottest team in the city public school. Hottest team in the city. No disrespect, no shade to Douglas. Yes, you guys are undefeated in the city. I think you guys have just been struggling a little bit. I think Tates Creek pulls this win off. I think it's a hard-fought game. I'm going with Tates Creek by 14.
Ooh. All right. I would be lying if I didn't say that I have been waiting on this rematch all season long.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I've been waiting on this rematch all season long. Why? Because I knew that this was a coin toss. If these teams play 10 times, 5 will go to each side. They're evenly matched. They're both equally talented. Okay? Now let's talk facts. Let's get down to the brass tacks, if you will. Lafayette had you guys in the corner last week, Douglas. Your quarterback went down. Lafayette was up 12-7. Everybody wanted to see you lose, except for you guys. And you fought the Bronco way. You fought for Douglas, and you pulled out that victory. Kudos to that. Okay? Wide receiver Micah Lowe, that guy's awesome. You throw it to him, he's catching it. I don't care if it's in the back of the end zone, on the sideline, in the middle of the field, on the slant route. Number 17, you're a player. Number 25, Jefferson Harkless, you're a player. Okay? Now, Tates Creek. What's up, guys? You guys are district champions, but you feel like you haven't gotten the respect that you so rightfully deserve. You're walking around with a chip on your shoulder because the cameras aren't on you, they're on the other team. I get it. So how do you earn that respect? You go out on the field and you take it. Quarterback Cam Workman, you're a general. I love the way you play. LaRon Warner, road runner in cleats. You can't catch him. You can only hope to contain him. Deontay White is like a gorilla out there, dominating the field on both sides of the ball.
Let's not forget Cam Stewart, defensive shutdown.
Oh, yeah.
Hammer.
Yes.
The hammer.
Cam, the hammer. The hammer of Thor Ragnarok. Props to that kid, too. Look, I love that this game has so many elements, so many different players that can contribute to this. So who's going to win it, Lavelle? Let's see. Who's going to win this game? Who's going to win this game? Oh my gosh! I think that the Broncos are going to win this game! Let me think about it for a second. Thinking about it. Nope! It's the Creek Dogs!
Yes.
So, folks, for Lavelle Martin, I am Lee G, Kentucky Sports TV, the Lexington Prep Report. We will see you next week, folks.
We undefeated at home.
Hold on.
We ain't gonna lose. It's home. Our town, baby.
KY Sports.